How you doing, everyone? My name is Kevin. I'm back with another video. Today we have the Mitsubishi's Outlander Sport. This is a 2015, and I suppose if you're watching this video, you're having issues with your door handles. We're going to go over in this video a little bit about these door handles and how to get them fixed, and what to do and not to do to your handles to keep them from breaking. So let's get started. Alright, so now we're going to go over this a little bit more so you understand how this door handle works. This is your mechanism that goes inside of your door. When I bought this, I bought the whole entire piece because I wanted to show everyone how this works. If you just put the skin of your door on here, you'll see a hole here and a hole here. And this is what's underneath of all that. Just to give you an idea how it works. There's a lever right here. This rod here goes down to your lock, your door lock, and that's what unlocks it and locks it. You can see it moving there. Pretty simple on how to put this thing together. This handle here just slips in here. You will push it down in your door lock because it's going to be down a little bit. And then you just slide it back. You just slide it back that way. Just slide it back that way. And it'll clip right in. You heard that snap. The only thing with mine, the way it's set up now, is this handle here, the one I'm holding down with this hand, it would be hooked to my latch. I wouldn't have to hold it down. And then this piece here is what holds your handle from coming out. You can see that hole right there, that bolt hole right there. This little bolt here, which is right there, is going to go in there like so. And you're going to bolt that in. Now this is on the inside of your door, and I'll show you a little picture of where that is. So once you take this bolt out, then this piece will come out, and then you can just slide your handle back like so, and it comes right out like that. Pretty simple and easy. Now, if you was to ask me, is this piece universal? Can I use this on the left side or the right side? I don't think so, because of this piece right here. See how that's got that latch, this piece right here? If I use it on this side of the door, it's like that. Okay, this is facing up. If I was to flip it over to the passenger side of the door, it's not facing up. So I think these have to be off the right side of the door. So if you need one for the driver's side, make sure you get it for the driver's side. Now, I wanted to show you guys the difference. This is one that I had bought from Amazon. I got this off Amazon, and this piece here was missing from it. It was supposed to come with it, but it was missing. And it didn't matter to me anyhow because this piece here is too big. If you look at these two guys, there's definitely a big difference in the size of that and then the size of that. Now, I don't know if this goes to another car. It may go to another car, but it's not going to fit this 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. It's not going to fit it. You need the smaller one to fit in the car that I have. Now, if you're wondering which one that you need, go to the door that's not broken. Make sure it's a warm day. It's not really cold out. All you have to do is pull this piece out and slide your handle back, and you'll be able to tell if it's got the skinny one or it's got the fat one. So, I'm just trying to give you as much information as I possibly can. Now, it's possible that you could take a grinder maybe and grind that down, but I'm not so sure. I think there'd be a lot of work, and you'd have to have, that piece. It would be a pain. I'm not so sure you could do it. I guess somebody could do it, but I wouldn't want to do it. It seems like it'd be a lot of work. But there is two different ones, just so you guys can see the two different ones, how fat that one is and how skinny that one is. Alright, so what we done to get ours is we went to the junkyard. I have a good friend that has a junkyard, and he came up with this whole piece for me, and it was about 50 bucks for everything here. Now this one here I bought off of Amazon for 26, but they did refund me my money on this one, so I didn't have to worry about that one. It wouldn't have worked anyhow. So if you're going to go to the junkyard, you really don't need this piece here. But here's the thing. If I would have got this piece, and this piece would mount into here, let's say this one here wouldn't mount in my bracket in my car. I could always take this bracket off of my car and replace it with this. So I would have this. I'm guaranteed to work no matter what, because I have this whole unit. I'll be able to put this in the car, or I can just use this. And from what I'm seeing so far, this is all I'm going to have to use. So definitely a T30 bolt right on the end here. Take your handle, get your new handle, which this one here, we're going to have to paint black. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sand this thing down, get a little bit of paint on it, and get ready to put it on. Alright, we got our handle painted up. Don't look too bad. Should match up pretty good. So if you do pick one up at the scrap yard, doesn't matter what color it is, just put a little bit of paint. It's got to look better than the new handle at all. So what we're going to have to do here is, I noticed that on mine, Julie had some work done on the car a little while back, and they took this little bolt out of mine. Now if you see on this one here, the bolt doesn't come out. That little lip holds it, but for some reason mine is missing. So I only have one chance of getting this bolt in that hole and getting this bolted on it. So that's where that bolt, it's going to slide down in here. Now it slides on this side. It'll slide down in here and it'll bolt right there. So it's going to be a little tricky because you have to use a T30 bit. T30 bit will fit right in here and be able to take that in and out. So let's get started. We're going to take this bolt out of here. And I think all I have to do, well, that was pretty easy. These guys just broke. So if you can see that broke. So if you happen to do yours, I don't know, just don't break them. Don't take it out. Hopefully yours doesn't come out. Alright, so now we have our bolt and we have our door handle. We're hoping that this thing fits perfect. We'll see. Alright, since my bit in this T30, it fits in there pretty good, but it's a little bit loose. I mean, not much, but I'm afraid that it's going to fall off and fall down in the door. So I just took a little piece of tape. We're going to put a little piece of tape across there. It doesn't have to really stick. I just want to make it tighter when I put it in the screw or in the bolt. So now, here's what's going to happen. When I pull it out, hopefully my tip doesn't stay in there. I don't know. This is going to be tricky, but I need to get it in that hole without dropping it. We'll see. Alright, so here's what we got. I got a magnet here. That way, if my bit comes out of there, if the bit comes out, I'm hoping that I could break it loose with this and pull the bit out of the hole, hopefully. I mean, if I lose the bit, oh well. I mean, I lose it, I lose it. I just don't want to lose the bolt. Because if I lose that bolt, I'm going to be tearing that whole entire door apart. So, we got to make sure our bolt fits. Right there's our risky spot.
You can change it if you...
So, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but when you can see where my bolt is in there. They had broke my two little prongs off when they took that bolt out. So that was the company that fixed Julie's car right here where somebody ran into it. They did that. They broke that bolt.
Yeah, that little piece
was
still on
because there you can see the little tips are still down in there. It's broke off. I don't know why they would do that, but they did do it. So we got our bolt in there. We're going to go ahead and put our door handle in, and then we're going to put that piece there in. What we're going to do is we're going to slide this piece in first, and this should go back in. Okay, this is what's hard. When I pull the doorknob, when I pull the door handle inside, this little piece right here is not coming out. So I'm going to use this little hook to pull that handle out. So I'm going to slide my handle in. Then I'm going to grab it with that little hook back in there. I'm going to pull on it. Now my door handle is in. So now all I got to do is put my other piece on here so we can get it. That piece will lock this piece into place. Okay, I apologize for the light, but now what we got to do is we got to pull this out a little bit so it doesn't fall down in there. And we should be able to screw this right into that handle. Hoping so. Okay. Yeah, we kept our bit. So, let's see.
Yay. There hasn't been a door handle on this door for probably 3 years. So it's nice to have a handle.
So now we have a handle. And it's not painted beautiful. It's a little sticky there. A little sticky. But it's still better than not having any door handle.
Trying to open it from inside.
Alright, I'm going to show you what breaks your handles. Okay? And I'm almost 100% for sure on this. My grandson broke this door handle. It was a very cold night. And he came running around the car. He ran around the car. He grabbed the handle and he pulled it open. Okay? And you're going to say, well, how's that break his handle? Well, for one thing, he's a smaller guy. Picture this. He's down here. And he reaches for the handle, and when he pulls it down. And that's what snapped off the little piece that I had to pull back to get over that lip. He pulled back, and when he did, he broke, the door was froze, and it broke. So, I'm going to say, when it's really, really cold outside, before you open these back doors, don't let the kids open them, and maybe just hit it a little bit. So if it is froze, it'll come loose. So that's just a little tip there. I don't know if it'll help you. But from what I understand, when we did go to the junkyard to get this door handle, a lot of these door handles were already broke. So that tells me that these are definitely cheap made and easy to break.
Problem.
Yeah, it's a common problem with this vehicle. So hopefully you get lucky and you find yourself the right one for your car at the junkyard. Alright, that's the door handle for the Mitsubishi's Outlander Sport. This is a 2015. I don't think you're going to find much difference in any other Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. I think they're all going to be about the same. Don't forget, if you order that aftermarket one, it's probably not going to work. So go to the junkyard. If you have your handle, make sure you can match it up. This piece here with your handle. You want to match that thing up to make sure you get the right one. I tried to make this video the best that I possibly could. I haven't got it edited yet, but I'll try to zoom in on everything so you know exactly how to put that door handle in and out. Pretty simple, because all it does is it snaps right back in pretty easy. The bolt was probably the risky thing, is that bolt. You don't want to lose that bolt. I'm going to say my bolt, I'll bet $10 if I take that door panel off, I bet it's laying in the bottom there. I would say it is. When they painted the side of the car, they took that off and they broke them two little lips off, like I did that one there, which was pretty easy. So if you're doing it yourself, don't pull that bolt out. I don't think you have to pull that bolt out. We didn't pull it out before. Yeah, just, what's that?
Just loosen it and pull it out a little bit.
Just loosen it and pull it out a little bit. It should go back far enough to get that piece in and out of there. So other than that, I think that was all there was to it.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, I think it was pretty simple. I think anybody could do it. You don't have to have a mechanic come in and put the door handle on. You can do it yourself with no problem at all. So I would like to tell everyone, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.